Autumn is such an amazing time in the garden. There are so many highlights. For a start, there's a lot of exotic trees that are in fruit currently. Avocados, mangoes, dragon fruit, pawpaws, and the weird and wonderfuls like the custard apple. And as soon as the fruit has been harvested, it's time to feed the trees. It's actually quite critical with the warm season plants that you do it straight away. They've used huge amounts of energy out of the soil and they need the minerals and the organics replenished, or else the next crop will be much smaller in numbers and also fruit size. Now, my go-to fertiliser for many years in my edible garden has been this stuff, this Troforte M technology. You know the drill. It's got over 60 micro and macro nutrients, beneficial minerals, but it's also got 26 beneficial soil microbes, and the results you get are quite remarkable all the way through the garden, whether it be the bananas or these papaya or pawpaw, which, believe it or not, were only planted at the beginning of summer. But look at them, they're towering above me and producing masses of fruit, and that's what it's all about. I'm really conscious of replenishing the nutrients for highly productive plants, and I know this sounds strange, but your roses have just come off the second heaviest flowering period of the year, and they'll be going into dormancy by mid-June. A boost now with a controlled release fertiliser will just boost the plant nutrient base or density, making it a tougher plant and more ready to spring away once the warm weather comes. Our lawns are at a very critical stage. Over the last few weeks, I've been advocating for making sure you get control of weeds now. And if you've been doing what I've suggested, well, your lawn should be starting to grow away really strongly, but it's not too late for you to get out and spread some of the good stuff around. And if you do this right now, you'll get some strong growth just before we get this cool weather coming in that slows the growth of the lawns down, but never slows the growth of the weeds. Now's the time to make sure that your lawn is going to be lush, strong and green as it goes into the winter months. Remember, there's a special blend for each area of the garden. It's worth the investment to get the correct plant food blend in the beginning. Now, this Troforte technology is something that everybody's trying to get their hands on at the moment, and it's not necessarily that easy. All of these different types of Troforte in the green tubs are available through leading independent garden centres across Australia. But don't despair. If you're a big Bunnings fan and you want to get your hands on it, well, you can. It actually comes in power feed. You'll see it's got a little sign on the side there that says using Troforte technology, which means it's got the microbes and all those extra minerals. And I suppose the added bonus with this is the seaweed that you get with power feed as well. So you've got all those other additives. But look, the thing with this stuff is it really does massively improve the health and quality of your soil. And by feeding the soil, you're actually feeding the plant's roots and making the plant as strong as it can possibly be. It's the perfect way to go.